You'd be shocked to discover the number of evil predators roaming around, but thanks to these police officers, some are caught and charged for their heinous crimes. Just like this guy who was found with 2 kids inside a van.
D's not your car? Step out of the car. Step out of the car, bro.
On October 10th, 2022, a deputy from the Hillsborough County Sheriff's Office was flagged down by a truck driver, complaining that his truck was stolen and he had his 2 children aged 4 and 8 inside it. The deputy immediately started to follow the truck.
Roll the window down. What are you doing with the kids? What's going on? Roll the window down, bro.
The person who had stolen the truck was identified as 37-year-old Kevin Smith, and he was about to be exposed by the children sitting inside.
D's not your car? Step out of the car. Step out of the car, bro. Okay, step out of the car. Help me out here. It's not you? Alright, let me figure it out, okay? Put that bottle away.
Kevin knew he was about to be arrested, but only made matters worse for himself by resisting the officer.
Put that bottle away. Okay, put that bottle away. Okay, I'm gonna ask you to step out of the car and help me out, okay? What do you mean not you?
Not me.
Okay. So let me figure out. I don't know what's going on.
Step out till you figure it out.
You're gonna step out. I cannot let you. Give me the car keys. Give me the car keys. Give me the car keys.
I know where he is.
I know where that is. I saw him running this way. Give me the car keys.
However, eventually, Kevin agreed that the deputy was right, but had a fear of coming out. Well, he should have considered this before committing this grave crime.
I'm not asking you twice. Give me the car keys. Alright. Step out.
I don't know.
I step out. I need to figure out. I cannot let you in the car.
If I step out, you're gonna punch me.
I'm not gonna punch you, bro.
will.
No, I promise you.
You will.
I promise you.
You will. If I step out, you're gonna punch me.
Raise it 1 to 3.
Despite his reservations, the officer calmly handled the situation and instructed him to get out so he wouldn't be getting punched. Soon, he made his way out and the officer apprehended him.
Is this?
Yeah.
Alright, step out of the
No,
car.
it's not my dad.
Step out of the car, bro. Step out of the car. Step out of the car. Step out of the car. Stay here. I need to figure out what's going on. That's all.
Over to Razor 103.
Razor 1 to 3. Come here.
Do you need your 94 1018 or you can 4?
I'm 10-4, not 10-18. Alright.
The officer managed to get him away from the truck, and the children were safely removed from the truck without being harmed. Kevin was escorted to the police station, where he was charged with 2 counts of felony kidnapping and grand theft motor vehicle. It was also discovered that he had a felony record dating back to 2003. He was ultimately locked up in Falkenberg Road Prison and is being held without a bond. Well, this guy's actions were extreme, but what the next predator did will shock you.
Why's your zipper, your buttons down on your...
Well, I probably just...
On July 5th, 2022, a New Mexico State police trooper was on his usual patrol route when he observed a vehicle driving erratically. He started to follow him and ultimately pulled him over after he made a very dangerous turn.
Hey there.
Hello.
How are you?
All right.
Just all right?
Yeah.
Okay. Should drive license?
The person behind the wheel was 41-year-old Jeremy Guthrie, who didn't seem to be in his right mind as the cops confronted him. That's when the cops noticed his weird behavior.
There's your wallet right there between your legs.
Sorry, just a little bit nervous.
So was I. The way you're driving.
Huh?
I said. You mentioned that you were nervous, right? I was nervous while I was behind you driving down I-40. You were in lane number 1. At times, you went all the way from lane number 1 all the way over. Then you were signal, had problems keeping the lane, your vehicle one lane. And then when you merge on from westbound 40 to northbound 25, you took that curve way too fast.
I did. I'm sorry.
I thought you were gonna crash.
No, I don't.
I didn't say. I don't think so. I'm just saying I thought you were gonna crash.
Soon, the cops realized that the issue was much more sinister than drunk driving or speeding, as he had 6 children inside the car between the ages of 13 and 15. The officer was shocked to see this and proceeded to question him. However, getting no concrete answers, he urged Guthrie to step outside the vehicle. The officer was shocked to see how Kevin was holding up.
And then you have a bunch of kids in the car. How many kids? You have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Who are these kids to you?
This is my friend.
That's your friend?
Yeah.
How old's your friend?
18.
That girl's not 18?
Huh?
That girl's not 18?
Yeah.
No, she's not.
No, I don't think she is.
That girl's not 18. Trust me. She don't look 18. Ma'am, how old are you? I didn't ask you your name. I asked you how old you were. Thank you. Come on out. Why's your zipper, your buttons down on your...
Well, I probably just forgot.
Okay.
And I'll button my zipper.
Yeah, please button your zipper.
Yeah. I mean, I had to take like a piss and
Guthrie didn't seem to be in his right mind, and that's when the cop inquired about his condition, whether he'd had anything to drink earlier in the day.
When did you last drink?
like probably it's been a little while.
Like an hour?
I would say it's more than yeah,
Like maybe 2,
yeah,
roughly? Okay,
like 2 hours.
that's fair. Because you know what, 2 hours is totally different than, no, I haven't been drinking.
I mean, yeah. I mean, I'm not gonna lie to you.
Well, you already did. You said I hadn't been drinking. And then I kind of played you, said, was it an hour ago? Like, no, longer. 2 hours? Yeah.
It's been a few hours.
Okay.
I mean,
Gotcha. Well,
I mean,
we're not going to argue about that. I mean, I know what I smell. Okay? Do you think you're safe to drive? Do you think you're safe to drive?
yeah,
You do?
absolutely.
Once again, you and I will disagree on that, too. I don't think you're safe to drive. Just based on how you're driving.
However, the officer was still shocked about the 6 minors sitting in the car and inquired about them. Once again, the predator had a very casual answer, forcing the cop to question the kids.
All those people in the car, who are they?
They're just my friends. I mean,
Do you normally hang out with people who are young?
not.
How old are you?
I'm 41.
41? Okay, hang tight right there, okay? How old are you? And don't lie to me. I mean, okay, like I'm not gonna play the game where you lie. I know that you're not 18, okay? So if you wanna have attitude, you in the front, okay? We go back another way. Simple as that. So if I sense any attitude or you give me lip, we'll do it.
Once the kids realized that Guthrie was not around them and didn't feel pressured, they disclosed their true age to the cops, which left him baffled.
Okay, how old are you? 14. Thank you. Simple question.
14.
Really 14?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
14.
Okay. 13. Okay. 13. Okay. 14. Okay. Who's this guy to anybody?
That's our homies. And then she knows his kid.
Okay. So, That there's your homie? Okay, so you guys all need to call your parents.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Okay. Just so you guys know, okay, I probably saved 6 lives tonight, at least 6 lives. Okay, I thought you guys were going to crash around that bend. He's going way too fast.
Oh, yeah.
And he's definitely not safe to drive.
Oh, yeah, we told you. We told him.
The officer then proceeded to contact the kids' parents individually, instructing them to pick their children up from the location. As of now, the cops are handling this tough situation perfectly.
This is Sergeant LaFay with State Police, and your son, along with I'm guessing 5 of his other buddies, they were in a vehicle with somebody some man. It's a grown adult who has no business driving, and so he's out now doing field sobriety tests, and these kids need to be picked up.
Meanwhile, one of the officers conducted several field sobriety tests on Guthrie before placing him under arrest.
Bridge, you're going H, I, or are you going backward? I just don't understand. Big question.
I told you to go forward, remember? From H to S. It's pretty simple.
Oh. H, I, J, A, L, N, O, P, Q, R, S.
Go. All right.
I just didn't understand what you wanted to.
Yeah. All right. Go and stand up, bro. Go and stand up. Go and turn around for me. Go and turn around. Go and turn around. All right. So you're gonna be placed under arrest for DWI, okay?
Don't forget his phone. I'll put it in the front seat.
Go over here to the.
It'll be easier.
Sorry, could you say that again?
Yes or no?
Okay.
Yes or no?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Guthrie was immediately handcuffed and was taken to the police station where he was charged with driving under the influence and 6 counts of child abuse. However, a disturbing revelation was made after he was booked that he raped the 12-year-old sitting inside the car. The poor girl had also gotten pregnant but had a miscarriage. He was also suspected of her twin sister, who was also present in the car. Eventually, this disgusting predator was sentenced to 16 charges in total and is about to go to trial soon. We can only hope that he spends the entire rest of his life behind bars. Well, this predator might be the worst out there, but the actions of this 65-year-old man were pretty disturbing as well.
Please, put that down, please. Turn around, put your hands behind your back. Put this stuff down. Hands behind your back, please.
One thing led to the next, and just wanted to fool around with this person.
In May 2023, the Walsall Police Department launched an investigation into an incident where 65-year-old Jeffrey Suber made contact with a 15-year-old on Facebook. However, he had no clue that an undercover cop was behind the Facebook profile. Jeffrey talked dirty to the fake 15-year-old and eventually decided to meet at a closed business. However, the evil predator had no clue that several officers were waiting for him.
Hold his window up. Seatbelts off. He saw my message to come in. Moving around, he's grabbing something in the passenger seat. Let me know if he goes to that door. I gotta duck down. My door? If he goes towards the other door. If he does that, there's potential he sees a squad car. Getting out. Why don't you ask him if he's walking in? My door. Just get him right away, Pete. Go. Hey, how are you? Put that down, please. Put that down, please. Turn around. Put your hands behind your back. Put this stuff down. Hands behind your back, please. Just relax. 195. You're under arrest. Huh? You're under arrest. Okay. Can you call that, please?
Oh. The officers immediately arrested the predator, and he didn't resist at all. Mainly because he knew what he was being arrested for and had no explanation for the vile act he had committed.
Alright, pull the squad out. Yeah, the same time. Start up? Started?
Yeah. I turned the key. I don't know if you tried that.
No, I did a bunch. It was blowing hot air and it said, it did the whole, I've had it happen once before.
Okay.
Where it wanted you to pull over and safely park.
Oh,
And
weird.
it shut off and started blowing hot air. I don't know if it overheated or what, but that can actually. All right, sir. Let me walk out here, please. Over to this car.
I'm very claustrophobic. Can you put this in the car?
I can't.
Huh?
I can't. See, please.
Just drives me nuts.
Sure. I understand it's uncomfortable.
You can't
Come
put 'em
off.
in front?
No, I can't.
How long are they going to be on?
Not long. You okay?
Yep.
There you go.
How do you do this?
Yep. Just lift that other leg up.
Oh, this is very claustrophobic.
Can you slide over a little bit more, please? We're not going far.
I mean, I ain't trying to make excuses. I know I'm guilty here, but I can't deal with this.
I understand. We're just going a few blocks. Okay?
Truck obviously had nothing that kit, right?
Yeah.
Syringe and
Lube and stuff and.
The officers searched him thoroughly and discovered that he had brought and a syringe along with him as well. Shockingly, they also discovered multiple adult bedroom toys in his car. They ultimately took him to the police station where he was made to sit with the detective for an interrogation.
so just to get a picture of it. Yeah, I'm guessing those are supposed to be beads. I just want to make sure there's no dope in here. These are lubed up or gel.
Huh?
Hang on just a second. Walk this way in front of the car. Leave that right there for a moment. This way. Left in here. Stand over here, please.
Stand?
Yep. Okay. I'm gonna take these handcuffs off. They will be going back on. Okay, but they will be going back on, but for the time being, I'm gonna take them off.
Oh, jeez. Thank you.
Okay. You bet. Have a seat. I'm gonna read you your constitutional rights. Okay, you're in custody, you're under arrest.
The detective proceeded to question the predator, and he had no shame or remorse in engaging with a 15-year-old.
Yes.
So what does that have to do with the meth?
Like I said, I don't use this stuff. I'm gay. I'm significant other. And one thing led to the next, and just wanted to fool around with this person.
Who was that person? So let me just tell you right now that I know absolutely every single intimate detail
Yeah.
of today's events.
Yeah, you probably do according to the phone line.
Okay.
The phone texts.
Yep.
Yeah.
I've read every single one of them.
Yep.
100% familiar with what the intention was there. Okay.
Of
My.
playing around.
Yep. Yep.
Yes, correct.
Okay. I'm curious. One, is this the first time that you've done something like this with a
Yes.
with a minor?
I never. Why it went this far, I have no idea. On the internet, you know, what was it, a sex drive? Knew he was a minor.
Jeffrey owned up to his actions, but showed no remorse. The detective proceeded to ask him questions about narcotics, and he had a very shocking answer.
You know.
I mean, you had intimate knowledge of what we call boofing, which is insertion of methamphetamine via syringe.
I've heard of it. Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
And you described to him
Yes.
how it's done.
Yes.
Suggested it was a safer means of ingestion or use.
Yes.
Walk me through your knowledge base and how you know all that if you're not a user yourself.
Correct.
So,
What did you just say?
walk me through your knowledge base and how you would know all that if you're not a user
Oh, just
yourself.
from this friend of mine has been telling me about it and a safer way of using it because he always does it, you know, in the vein.
Shoots it.
And I always said to him, I says, but you know what?
I mean, your terminology used suggested that you're very familiar with methamphetamine. And
Oh, I'm familiar with it, yes.
Okay.
Just from hearsay from Joe Blow, you know. Instead,
Would you pass your analysis test today?
Oh, yeah.
The detective also asked to search his phone. Jeffrey hesitated at first, but ultimately gave his permission.
Sufficient probable cause to write a warrant to search your phone.
Go ahead and search it.
Okay, what's your passcode?
It's his face. Oh,
Yeah, there's a passcode option.
did that work?
Yep. Let me ask you, when I go through your phone, is there going to be other individuals that you communicate with about methamphetamine or other underage persons that you're
No.
communicating about sex? Can you offer any explanation as to why you think things went as far as they did today?
I don't know. It never, you know, it just, person was online and chit-chatting back and forth, and, you know, they made it sound legit, blah, blah, blah. I mean, I guess that's how you get hung up into shit like this. Why I did, or no fucking idea. You know, it shouldn't have. When I got up this morning, you know, I thought, what in the hell are you doing? The person admitted they were not of age, and
The detective kept on interrogating him, and the disgusting person even laughed at some of his questions. This showed how horrifying he was, as he had no shame for his actions.
What was your plan when you got to Midas today?
have some fun.
Want to expand on that? Obviously you have some fetishes, golden shower, feet stuff.
Play around, yeah.
Whatever that other person wanted to do.
I guess.
And you said this is the first time that you've considered or gone so far as to meet up with a juvenile?
Yes, never even would have considered. Semi-retired, drive school bus, and work at the maintenance, you know, 10, 20, 30 hours a week. Not that much down there.
How long have you drove school bus for?
Oh, I did many 1,000 years ago, but then I went on the road in 5 years, 4 years, 5 years.
Current time you've been driving is about 5 years, but you did it prior to that.
I did it way back when my kids were young, yeah. Right now it's 4 or 5 years.
What do you understand about methamphetamine? What do you think it is?
It's a high. That's all I know. I don't know the dangers.
People die from it.
Well, from overdose or anything, right?
Have you ever heard of a methamphetamine overdose?
Heard of it?
Yeah.
Yeah, what happened to me, I kicking ass and...
Jeffrey told the cops that he used to be a bus driver for a school, meaning he was around kids all the time. This surely sends shivers down the spine and alarming concerns as to what he may have done over the years.
I have no reason.
Is your cell phone going to tell us a different story?
Yes. Oh, no.
Child?
No, nothing.
Communication with minors?
No.
Delivery of drugs to other people?
Mm-hmm.
We do what's called a forensic download of the cell phone.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, they pour through it. Every single file, it paints a really good picture for us, where you've been,
Yep.
patterns of behavior look like, who you're communicating with, what drug history looks like, what sex partners look like, all that stuff. Like that's, cell phones are modern day computers. In the meantime, you're going to be transported up to Marathon County Jail under those 3 different charges that I told you.
You gotta put those cuffs back on.
Yes, sir.
He was then transported to the jail and was booked for felony charges of child enticement, using a computer to facilitate a child crime, and possession of. But surprisingly, he got out after posting a $5,000 bond. Well, that brings us to the end of this video. Today we saw cases where evil predators were caught in the act. The cops were on time on all occasions and made sure to apprehend these disgusting creeps. Particularly concerning was the second case where the guy was found to be abusing minors. We can only hope that the jury settles for nothing less than life imprisonment and these sick people are never let out in the open. If you agree with me, please consider showing your support by liking this video and make sure to subscribe to stay informed about future cases like these. Also, if you enjoyed this video, check out the next video here.